everybody, what is up? It's Kira here, Island Socialist on Instagram, and my blog is islandsocialist.com. How has it been? I hope you've all been doing well. It has been crazy on my side of the world. I mean, I literally cannot keep up with the time. Where did August go? I feel like if August never even happened. It is September already and I am swamped. I already have deadlines up to my neck for September. We're already past the first week of August and I'm only now recording my August mix. So let's get into everything I made for the month of August. The first thing I made is another Itch to Stitch pattern that I'm featured on the new cover of, and it's the Emily culottes. These are mine. I made them in a royal blue crepe. It's a very nice thick weight crepe fabric. As you can see, it has lovely patch pockets on the front featuring these gold buttons, and the waist tabs at the side have matching buttons, and I was fortunate enough to find the same buttons in 2 different sizes at my local fabric store. The construction of these is just so amazing. I mean, all Kenneth's patterns, the construction is on point. You learn new things every time and everything just goes together so nicely, so neatly, so quickly. It's really easy and simple. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to message Kenneth and she'll always answer you, I promise. So yes, these are mine. I made them in size 12. They fit perfectly. I was really afraid to try these because I never felt like if culottes would look good on me. And honestly, on the pattern cover, I'm still not sure. I feel like if I look really big on a pattern cover, you guys can let me know what you think. Like, should I make more culottes in the future? Is it for me or not? Oh, also there's a curved waistband, which I really love. This works really well on my shape. I made 0 adjustments to this pattern, which is like a dream come true. So those are my Emily culottes by Itch to Stitch. The next thing I made, I'm not going to go into details because I have a separate video on these, and it's the brassy joggers and the cropped inarity. This was for a hashtag sewtwinning project with the lovely Shells Hat at over on Instagram. I'll leave a link to her page below. So we both had the sewing woes fabric, and I made a graphic tee with mine, and then I made the brassy joggers from Green Style Creations to go with it. And if you have not watched that video yet, please go check it out. It was an ultimate fail. I'm gonna try to save them somehow, even if they just wind up being pajamas. I'm gonna try my best to save them. So those I'm not gonna spend too much time on because there's a separate video. I'll link it in the iCard above so that you can go and have a look. So the next thing I made was also for a hashtag sewtwinning project, and it's with the lovely Tea of Crumpets Tea and Sewing here on YouTube and Instagram. I link her channel down below, and we use this lovely lemon fabric. If you watched my June and July mix, you would have seen this fabric already in a Dare and Do Magnolia dress, and T saw that dress, fell in love with it, asked me about getting the fabric. She was able to source it from fabric.com, and I made this cute little flirty top. It's McCall's M7785. I'll put the pattern and the number on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And it's a really cute top. What size? I made size 12, and it fits perfectly except for one little issue. The straps are really finicky to put on, and I feel like if some instructions are missing from this pattern, because I had to top stitch down the straps or else they wouldn't lay flat. It's kind of hard to show on camera, so I'll put up pictures, of course, but it's actually a cold shoulder top. So you have the straps and then you have the little off shoulder ruffle. Surprisingly, this ruffle went on really easily. I didn't really have much issues except for the straps. And this is the back. So make sure you head over to T's channel because she did a video all about her make, and I absolutely love it. Like, she killed it. She nailed that. She brought all the fierceness in the world. Okay, so you can go have a look at T's, and I'll put up both of our photos so you can see what they look like together. Just in case you haven't heard of hashtag sewtwinning, it's a project that was started by Raven Marine, Brittany Jones, Sylvia from the Ravelout, and myself All you have to do is find a sew sister who has the same fabric as you. You collab, make 2 different looks, post them at the same time, and that is as simple as it is. Hashtag sewtwinning, and be sure to tag us, of course. August went by so fast that I really didn't get much done this month. Guys, I almost forgot. I made my first ever swimsuit. Yeah! I still can't believe I made this. So I made the Evie one piece by Caramel. And the fabric you'll probably recognize is a Katie Cartman art print from Spoonflower. I actually won this in a giveaway from Seamwork Patterns. The best thing about this swimsuit is ta-da! It is reversible, which means you have 2 suits in one. This is a blue lightweight scuba. I was gifted this from my girl Marika, Overdrive After 30. And I think the blue goes so well with Katie's Bohemian Rhapsody print, doesn't it? This is just gorgeous, stunning. It fits really well. I've worn this to the beach every time I went since I made this. And as you know, I'm an island girl, so let's just say this has been worn a lot and I need to make more ASAP. So it has a low scoop back and front. This is the medium leg and medium coverage. I put elastic in the leg just to keep it smooth, keep it flat, keep it down. So I don't give myself a wedgie. TMI, I know, but this pattern comes with a lot of options. There's a low neck, a mid neck, and a high neck. Same options for the back. And for the legs, there are 4 leg options. I think you have full coverage, medium coverage, there is skimpy coverage, and then there is the Maui coverage, which is basically the thong, because Caramel is from Hawaii. So I guess that's how they do it over there, but you're never gonna see a girl in one of those. I think I'm gonna stick to the medium coverage every single time. I did have to take up the straps. I did do an FBA on the bodice. I do have power mesh in here with bra cups. And the next time, I think what I'm going to do is lengthen the bodice, lengthen the swimsuit through the torso about maybe 1.5 to 2 inches, because I am not a beach goer who just sits around and lounges. I get into the water, I snorkel, I flip around, I do my thing, and it tends to move a bit upward where it should not really go for medium coverage. So I have to fix that the next time I make this. But I'm just so proud of myself for making this, and I have outgrown all my swimsuits, so I've actually stopped going to the beach until I made this. So this is a lifesaver. This allows me to get back into the sea, to relieve some stress, all this sewing stress. And I just love it. What is funny though is that when I was shooting this on the beach, I actually flipped it around on the towel. So hubby held the towel and I flipped it around quickly. And like persons who passed when I was like taking pictures in this side, when they saw me taking pictures on the blue side, is like they did like a little side eye double glance, like, wait, what just happened? They probably thought I stripped naked on the beach and put on a whole new different suit, but that's not what happened. It's reversible. And that's really, really cool for when you're traveling, because then if you're traveling with like a small suitcase or a small duffel bag, you just need this one swimsuit and you wear it on this side one day, and the next day you wear it on the blue side, and nobody has to know that it is the same swimsuit. So yeah, I made my first swimsuit. Have you guys ever made swimsuits before? Let me know in the comments below. This one is the final one. It is the most special one. It's the one that took up all of August basically. I spent an entire week doing a muslin on this bodice, and I literally did 10 muslins total. And the sad part is that even when it was finished, it still wasn't perfect. And it wasn't perfect because the fabric that I used for the muslin is not the same as the fabric that I used for the final, so they fit differently. Basically, I made all those 10 muslins for absolutely nothing because I'm back to square one. But I made this dress for the hashtag Social Mashup Challenge hosted by Lindsay from Inside the Hem and Laurie from Girls in the Garden. What you had to do was mash up 2 or more different patterns. So I used the by Hand London floral bodice and I mashed it up with a skirt from McCall's. Why can't I never remember my pattern numbers? I'll put the pattern up on the screen so that you can see what the pattern is, but it's a ruffly skirt. Really, really cute. Absolutely love that pattern. What size did I make? 16. I did 16 for the skirt. Oh, and the top was also 16, so I did 16. So isn't it amazing how for different pattern companies and for different patterns you go at like a completely different size? Because all I've shown you so far, I did 12 and now I'm doing 16. This is why muslins are important, people. I've learned the hard way. So for the by Hand London bodice, it has a square neck, which is what I really loved about this, and it has fairly thick straps, so you can still wear this pattern. What I did was hand embroidery, and I'm pretty much obsessed with what I did. It is the most detailed hand embroidery I've ever done. It's only my second time doing hand embroidery in my adult life, and I must say I think I have a natural knack for hand embroidery. I'm going to show you it now. This is my mashup dress with my hand embroidery. I'm just obsessed. I used white linen, and that's the reason why the bodice doesn't fit as it did with the muslin, because as we all know, linen tends to grow a little bit as you move, as you wiggle, because the weave is so loose. It can loosen up a bit, and that is exactly what happened on my bodice. So now the darts are not fitting the way I expected them to, but I'm still obsessed with this dress. This is what the skirt looks like. I did shorten this panel here because this was supposed to actually reach about here, and then this ruffle would start from here. But there was just so much white space, and hubby and I both decided that it would look better shorter on a whole. So I shortened this panel. I think I chopped off 2.5 inches. It is fully lined, and I lined it with a lighter weight linen. There's an invisible zipper up the back. I did move my skirt darts over just the slightest so that they match up with the back darts. Luckily, the front skirt doesn't have any darts, so I didn't need to worry about that. There's also a waistband, and what I did was machine embroidery on the waistband, on the straps, and on the flounces. My machine doesn't have much decorative stitches, so I didn't have much choices, but I think that the ones I used works really well, and I used black to tie in with the black hand embroidery. I think it turned out really well. This dress got a massive amount of love on Instagram, and I'm really proud of this dress. I think this has to be my favorite make of the year so far, and I think it may just be yours as well. So yeah, I will put up some pictures of me rocking this and some videos so you can see the ruffles in action. I didn't win, unfortunately. I didn't even place second, but it is what it is. I'm really proud of this dress anyway, especially the hand embroidery. I mean, this took a year and a day. I only had 3 days, so a year and a day of work pushed into 3 days is what this is. Really happy with this dress. And that is all I made in the month of August. As I said, I didn't get much done because of that dress. For September, it's going to be a very interesting month. I have so many deadlines. I mean, I have sewmanpants and I've only got one made, and it is a semi-fail, so that's lovely. I don't know what's happening right now, but I seem to be going through a phase where I'm failing at all of my makes. It's kind of depressing, not gonna lie, but I'm trying not to let it get the best of me. So yeah, keeping it moving. So next up, I have to do my Minerva mix for the special Christmas project, and then for the special New Year's project. Those are both due October the 1st. And then I have a bunch of other stuff due October the 1st. Sewmanpants stuff due by the end of September. September is going to be insane. So wish me luck. Send love my way. Keep me in your thoughts and in your prayers, because it's going to be a rough one. Let me know how your September is going. Like, what plans do you have for September? Is it going to be as crazy as mine? Like, are you keeping up with the time well? Because I feel like if this year is just flying faster than any year has ever flown in my entire life. I don't know what it is. But yes, it was really good to come on here after a little tiny week or so break to show you what I've been up to. And that is it for me today. And I'll catch you guys in my next one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Head over to my blog to check it out, which I've been neglecting a little bit, by the way, but we're gonna get ourselves together in the month of September, hopefully. Yeah. All right. Bye.